And we have two options. We remove ourselves from that authority, or we submit to that authority. When we submit to authority, even if we don't fully agree with them, we protect ourselves and allow God to bless us.
Because I didn't do anything in secret. I did nothing in secret. I want it out there.
I think you should submit or leave. I think
Submit
you
or
both
leave.
should submit
Submit or leave.
Okay, so let's define
I
that.
respect you if you just say, you know something, I can't submit and we're going to go over here and do this. I respect that. If she did something, and she obviously has done something you disagree with, walk in the door and say, can I submit something? Sure. I think this and this and this. Great. Well, let me pray about it. And she comes back and says, you know something, I don't agree. You submit or you leave.
So I love you both, but this is going to end. You submit or you leave.
I'm saying I'm submitting that it's going to help to have open conversations instead of just letting things build up.
Once you're submitted, it will. Until you're submitted, nothing. This is just a black hole that every word, every conversation is going to get sucked into the black hole, and it's just going to keep feeding this until you submit. And submission means she's the voice of God to you. Listen, Jonathan, I've had a lot of people work for me over the years, and I know immediately when someone's submitted and when they're not, just by their spirit. What I'm telling you is, if you don't believe that, you can't stay. She won't let you. If you do believe that and you submit to her with the right spirit, it's fine. All this can be repaired. Nothing has helped to this point right here, and nothing's going to help until you submit. Now, again, this is not a discussion to get at a different point. You're not going to change me, and you're not going to change her from the outcome of you submit or you leave.
We talk about all these things. So read a viewer comment about Doug that was positive. They would not submit. Well, I mean, there will be a viewer comment next time y'all are on about Doug. So you either submit and read it, or
you're not being
leave.
a good leader here, you're not being a good leader at home. Because what Suzy needs right now is the encouragement to submit, not the encouragement to keep praying.
I've felt uncomfortable on the show. I've been trying to process my own way.
It'll be your decision. You'll either submit or you'll leave.
That you have to root it out. You have to get it out. And so the simplest answer is for you guys from your heart just to say, we submit. We'll do whatever you say. See, submission is only a word because disagreement's a word. If there was no disagreement, you wouldn't have to submit. You're wrong about Doug. You're wrong about your attitude towards your mom right now. And so the simple response, the simple answer is, we're sorry, and we submit, and we won't be any more problem. You submit, or you leave.
You submit or you leave.
You submit, or you leave. You submit, or you leave.
You submit or you leave.
You submit, or you leave. You submit, or you leave.
You submit or you leave.
You submit, or you leave.